Adesanya. Now, here's Bruce Buffer.
The main event of the evening. Our three judges scoring this contest at Octagon side are San Bergliata. This championship bout is fought in theaters March 13th. Attendance and UFC fans watching around 84 live from the undisputed UFC. Out of the blue corner, a mixed martial artist holding a professional record pounds, fighting out of Coconut, Florida, by way of list, and the number 3 ranked middleweight, Yoel Romero. The red corner, an undefeated mixed martial artist holding a pin at 184 and 1.5 pounds. Fighting, defending on Israel, the last style belt.
Okay, gentlemen, in the center, please. It's all time. Want to touch close? Good job. See you in the corners. Let's go.
It is crazy what this job does to you.
Yeah. Tonight's Fight Clock is brought to you by Modelo, brewed for the black and gold, befitting a champion.
Look at Yoel.
Look at Yoel, man.
He's giving you something to think about.
Yes, they had already gotten going.
He looks like he's 220 pounds.
I got to impose mine on him. He wants to pressure him, but it's got to be the right pressure. Bred for fighting.
Yeah, Izzy's a great interview. Make the pace a little bit faster without putting himself at too much risk.
The biggest flip, right?
Yeah.
The one thing that he has just is striking.
We saw him with Frank Chamizo at the open workout, who's not more wrestling than he normally does. So maybe that's the idea. I mean, but once it starts going, it's
by Yoel.
I talked to Luke Rocco, and he said even kicking Yoel. I just think there's a different danger when you go at guys with a little bit more, less caution.
Just outstanding connection for Romero.
And that's the problem.
Was the most impressive performance I've ever seen against Romero.
Yeah, and
Paulo touched it a couple times.
But like even this, right? Like as slow of a round as this is, now he can put one in the bag. Izzy has to start to really let fight at this pace.
But a pedestrian first
15.
I have a feeling it's going to heat up, though.
Izzy will not allow him to do this for 5 rounds. I mean, 10-10.
To such an extent, but yes, you can.
That should be 10-10. Yeah, I mean, what do you do with that? Oh, so you might go 10-9 Romero.
But if you're Romero, without much energy expenditure at all.
Well,
yeah,
I mean,
you got
guys, let's go. Round 2.
Adesanya's going to have to take some chances.
Of course, but Mike Brown, one of the best coaches under that AT. Adesanya had landed a big counter left from Romero.
Romero keeps his opponents on edge.
He just...
Head coach Pedro Lay has said somebody needs to study him because he's getting...
He hasn't stopped improving.
Well, he'll take the shot, right? He's going to have to put himself in the line of fire a little bit.
Horse pace, little flurry there from the champion.
And this is what he needs.
Ooh, there he goes. Beautiful kick to the body.
Well, after tonight's main event, we'll recap yours on ESPN+.
Yoel just tried to punch him in the legs.
Adesanya, hard to know what's coming and from which angle. 2.5 gone by here, round 2.
That he does have a knockout ability. He does have power. But seeing Romero...
Oh, he's so dangerous.
It's crazy to think, though, that when Izzy put his hands up like that to defend those punches...
Why do you think that is? Have you
I have
ever had a conversation with him about it?
I've never asked him. But, I mean, this guy's on his last title shot.
And wants to fight till he's 50.
Yeah, well, Bernard that's boxing. And
Yes.
second, Bernard is a brilliant defensive boxer. How he was so defensive oriented.
Adesanya goes high, under 40 seconds now to go round 2.
And as long as he's hurt you.
Well, City Kickboxing's Eugene Behrman thinks of everything.
Great job. Great job. Everything's good.
Keep those fights going. Let's make him guessing.
Round 3 brought to you by P3, the official pro.
Significant swelling on the right side of Israel's face, and they were using it. His left hand is...
Romero looked like he was going to fight with a little bit more forward pressure there.
Yeah, he's ducked under a few of those tonight. Adesanya with an...
And I know the pace hasn't really picked up much, but it's not from Romero. Starting to fight better.
Getting lulled into a false sense of security, because Yoel will
exchange leg kicks there. And it's easy to see why.
Well, he's been stung.
I got to think that Izzy wanted to fight Romero because of the wrestling background, right? Wanted to fight him for the strike. You got to watch Romero trying to reach at your leg with his right hand. React too much to those, I guess I'd call them takedown attempts.
Only one man has finished Romero in mixed martial arts competition.
Landed spinning elbow or something, right?
Yeah, I
put him
believe
out.
so.
Yeah, it was like a
body kick is good for Romero.
And at the time,
experience.
Yeah, it was really had almost no striking.
Back to the orthodox stance now.
Herrera, who is an assassin who fights for glory. He was one of the best, a vicious left hook in a fight that he was winning.
Beautiful jab from Adesanya.
Right hand to the body. Is just picking up the pace a little bit here.
Yep, and fighting better, fighting much better.
Big third round now.
Look at all the lighters in the audience. It's just because the last fight between...
Kicks up the middle, couple body kicks, did a real good job of beautiful inside kick there, but it was front kick to the body. Now listen, normally that would hurt. It didn't seem to bother Yoel very much.
And I have to wonder aloud when we might see an uptick in the aggression.
What'd you do? Let's go. Back it up. Back it up.
Damn it, we got to give him his 2 cents.
He need to score in that round.
Yeah, I scored.
Good low kick by Izzy.
Get so involved.
Especially in a title fight, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, this is a really high-stakes game they're playing.
When you look at this, right, how much credit do you give Robert Whitaker? And Izzy's fighting a smart fight, but he's not necessarily just...
Paulo Costa is.
Yes.
Because Costa just took it too.
He emerged healthy out of that fight. He would be challenging for the UFC middleweight title tonight.
Coach Yo, circle, circle, circle. He's not allowing Romero to set trap. In the open, he has not been able to really catch up to Izzy.
And Izzy is following that game plan. He's not allowing himself to get...
frustrated, although did acknowledge that maybe there was a...
Look at it here.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You're both doing it. Just try to keep your fingers closed when you're in close range. Okay. Want me to bring the doctor to look at you? You okay? Want me to bring in the doctor to take a look? You got a rag or a towel to wipe this? Okay. Please be careful, all right?
What do you see, D?
Hey,
let's go.
starting to swell, is getting pretty beat up.
Inside and out.
Yeah.
Briefly ground Adesanya, but unable to follow up.
That has to be very encouraging for Izzy, though, to get up. And it's when...
Coming up on the 2-minute mark here in round 4. Starting to sense maybe there's an urgency in that brain of Yoel Romero. And 7 minutes to go.
But he's going to have to go. I mean, right now... And honestly, if I'm Izzy, I'm worried. Things have been going.
Adesanya defend.
Tougher time checking those kicks if he's pressuring. If he's standing, put him there.
Not as heavy on that lead leg now. The soldier of God. 5 minutes to go to decide the middleweight title.
Under that
Division is crazy.
and there's the reflexes.
This is the last round, Joel. This is.
Izzy's got perfect timing on that.
All right, 5th and final round. Which is this round. Israel Adesanya has been pretty darn effective over.
Israel Adesanya is winning. But I just got a text from one of my buddies at home and goes,
Texas.
Oh, we're going back to Texas. I thought.
Things like this, like he just lulls you into a false sense of security. That thing's really swelling up now. It's got lumps on it.
Okay, so when you think about the judgment of this fight, right? 3 and 4, it looks like Izzy won the round, right? This is what, I mean, don't know.
It's hard to call fights while you're watching them. We'll get the total strikes by round, and we'll get a look at it. That's what I would imagine it would look like in the judge's eyes. Look at this.
Romero has not been credited with a takedown on his 3 attempts.
It feels like he's a step behind.
Yeah.
To go here to try to dethrone Adesanya.
The smartest, and he feels like this is just a weird fight. And honestly, how many of you all?
It's weird, like,
Stools and...
yeah, controversial fight. Because he was badly hurt right before that.
Yeah.
He needs a lot more than that, and not a lot of time to go.
Under 2 minutes to go now.
Well, it's got to be his last minute. I mean,
Yeah.
minute.
You can't be mad. You can't be mad about the result.
Yeah, he's kicked from getting fully through. Final 4.
I mean, that looks horrific.
So it looks like not much is going on.
All things considered. Final 10 seconds of the fight. So there it is, Israel Adesanya. And Yoel expected.
No.
But at the highest level, there's risk management. There's
How they should fight each other. They know what they're capable of dealing with. A guy like Adesanya who's so clever and technical.
All right, this fight replay brought to you by Nemiroff. Bold
Punch by Yoel. Double jumping kick lands for Yoel. That you could see the damage on the legs of Yoel Romero. Through him, they had damage. Big kick by Izzy, and then a little bit, and then they yell at each other face to face. The most aggressive.
the tension of a UFC title fight.
You never know.
Yeah.
I mean, at the end of it, nothing
There
happens.
is Paulo Costa, the Brazilian. Hard to believe he could be.
Same thing against Israel Adesanya.
Things getting tense here. It looks like the buff has made his way in.
Gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecard. 9:46 for the winner and champion of the world, Israel.
All right, I'm here with the winner and still champion, Israel Adesanya. An odd fight.
It was a hard fight. His leg, I fucked his leg up. He touched me in the first round. That was the hardest shot. The legs don't lie. I fucked his leg up. He was trying to...
From him, and what was different?
Exactly that. He played. Coach, Eugene, Mike, Andre, and Twist said, you need to engage with someone who doesn't want to dance.
Now, there were moments when he...
Trust me, I'm fresh. I can go another 5 rounds. But he, you know, I did what I had to do in the fight. I touched him up.
Now, next up for you is Paulo Costa. With
The buffoonist ignoramus is left. I was scared he's gonna shit in his hand and throw it at the...
How do you think that one goes?
I've had over 100. You know who the mother effer is. ESPN, sorry. Costa, I'll see you soon, boy.
Congratulations, sir. Yoel, how did you feel about the fight? How did you...
That is my victory. And I want everybody for all athletes But my question, we want to fight. We wanted to fight the Warriors. No. The people want to see the really, that is not big champion. The big champion needs to stay here in the middle. That's what the people want to see here. That's what the people want to see. Yes.
Paid with them to give these fans a fight.
The people pay pay-per-view. The people pay because the people want to say, see, working a lot. You need the respect for the people. The people.